Hey, what's up, guys? Spence Rhodes here. So, Milton was a character that was in the third season of The Walking Dead. He was introduced in season 3, episode 3, and his character was killed off in the finale of season 3. He was basically the governor's second in command. He and the governor were basically, at the beginning of season 3, they're basically testing walkers because they're trying to see if there's some part of the person that's still in the walker that's still there, and they're running all these tests and trying to see if there's some part of who the walker used to be as a person. And Milton was someone he was really smart. He was basically like a doctor, like a scientist, and I think he was slightly autistic, sort of like Eugene, but maybe not as bad. Or, well, I mean, they both seem like they kind of have Asperger's syndrome, but he was kind of socially awkward, and over the course of the season, his character develops, and the governor gets worse and worse, and is more and more bloodthirsty, and is just wanting to kill people all the time. And Milton starts to kind of come into his own and starts to stand up to the governor and be against the governor. And at the end of season 3, the governor tries to get him to just kill Andrea, and he refuses to do it. And then he tries to attack the governor, but the governor mortally wounds him with a knife and then leaves him to turn. And he especially kind of redeems himself after this because he's slowly dying, and Andrea is like chained to a chair, and she's trying to break free. And the longer he can stay alive, the better of a chance Andrea can break free in time. So he's trying to hang on. He's like, you need to hurry, you need to hurry. Like, he's completely accepted his own fate. He's accepted the fact that he's going to die, but he's not this like scared bookworm anymore. He's just trying to be brave and stay alive just long enough so Andrea can break free, so that he doesn't turn into a walker and bite her. But it's kind of tragic because he ends up failing. She's not able to break free in time, and he does end up biting her neck, and Andrea does end up dying. So basically, both Andrea and Milton die at the end of season 3. And it's interesting because apparently both characters were supposed to live to season 4. They were both supposed to make it to season 4, but Glenn Mazzara wanted to kill them both off in the finale of season 3 because he liked killing characters. I heard a rumor that he tried to kill Carl, and he was just trying to kill everyone. He wasted Axel, he wasted Oscar. It was just kind of a mess. He just killed too many characters. But as far as Milton goes, do I think he needed to live longer? Well, it's interesting to know that there were plans for him to make it to season 4. I would have liked to have seen him make it to season 4. That would have definitely been interesting to see. Like, what would he do? How would he handle, like the flu virus? Would he and the governor reunite when the governor attacked the prison? Would he live that long? I mean, what were the plans for the character in season 4? Because that is interesting, but overall, he's a death that I'm kind of okay with, as far as just leaving it the way it was, because he did have a complete story arc, and he did live almost an entire season, and he had a lot of screen time, and he had a lot of character development. He had some really good moments with other characters, and some moments where he was changing as a person. And once he dies, his death is, I mean, his story arc is pretty much complete. I feel like his story arc is complete, so they did a decent job with him, just completing the character and having the character come full circle. But it is kind of tragic that he struggles so much to save Andrea, but he ends up biting her anyway and turning into a walker anyway and killing Andrea. So that part's tragic, but I mean, he is a fully developed character at the end of season 3. And when I'm watching season 4, I'm not like, gee, I wish Milton was here. I mean, I like the character. I think the actor did a good job, but he had a decent death. I mean, you could make the argument that maybe just have Andrea break free, and that way his sacrifice is a little more meaningful. But I mean, as far as his character goes, I think him dying at the end of season 3 is okay. So overall, I think his death is okay. I think it works well enough. Season 3 definitely killed too many characters, but there's one or two characters I would rather bring back and have them live longer instead of Milton, so I'm okay with his death. I'm honestly okay with his death. I think it works, and I don't think the character was too underdeveloped to kill off, and it is The Walking Dead. You do have to kill characters, so I'm not against his death. I'm really not, so I would probably just keep his death the way it is and not have him live longer. But there's definitely, season 3 definitely killed off too many characters. I will definitely say that season 3 killed off too many characters. But Milton, for me personally, his death kind of works. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 721 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 800 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 800. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.